Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. And actually, no, we're not. The demo is. Anyways, let's just get started here, because we don't want to sit on a title screen with no music. And here we go, Super Mario Land. While it is a 2D platformer like pretty much all other Mario games at the time, it works very differently. As you can see, the blocks compared to Mario are much different size. And also, when Mario gets a mushroom, he doesn't just grow taller, he also grows wider. So that's a pretty interesting difference right there. I can't remember what these guys are called, but I'm pretty sure they're not Goombas. I think they're like Goombos or something. I'm not gonna claim that I remember that for sure, but I think that's what they're called. And one-ups our hearts now, apparently. Going all the way back up here just to get those coins I miss. Oh boy. Anyways, this is not a fire flower, but a super flower, which rather than shooting fireballs, lets us shoot super balls, which just bounce around. And these are bombshell Koopas. Rather than their shells being kickable, they just explode. So you want to watch out for that. Similar to Super Mario Bros. 1 and Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, the camera will not scroll backwards, so be careful about that. And hey, look, it's the Fighter Fly from Mario Bros. And you know, Super Mario Maker, the skin that's nearly impossible to get. And we got a Starman or Superstar or whatever it wants to be called. Except for Rainbow Star, we won't be calling it that in this game for obvious reasons, because it's black and white. Also, it looks like the Super Balls don't one-hit enemies. It takes 2 shots to defeat those fighter flies. Alright, so we got a Sphinx there, and some pyramids in the background. One thing unique about this game is, you don't start off in the typical grassland. And, oh, first of all, let's try to get to the top of the so-called flagpole here, which isn't a flagpole, because if you get to the top, you get to play a bonus game. I can't even see myself. Alright, bonus game. What do we get? We get 2 lives. That's pretty good. Seeing as how I already have the super flower, that would have been worthless, so yeah, I got the second best out of the 4 options. Okay, now. But yeah, another thing about this game's setting, not only do we not start off in the typical grassland, we're not even in the Mushroom Kingdom right now. This is a place called Sahasraland, and we're not trying to save Princess Peach. No, we are saving a different princess. This is the debut of Princess Daisy. She has been kidnapped by an alien known as Tatanga. And as far as Tatanga's motives for kidnapping her, well, we'll find out more about that in Super Mario Land 2. So, oh, well, there's my first death. And we have invisible checkpoints, just like in Super Mario Bros. 1 and the Lost Levels. You really don't want to die too much on this game, because I think if you get a game over, you gotta start the whole game over. I'm pretty sure. I think I already mentioned that there's 4 worlds in this game. There's also, I believe, 3 levels per world, so you gotta get through 12 levels without failing. Oh man, that thing didn't go over as far as I was hoping it would. Where's my life counter? Okay, it's up on the top left. It says Mario times 05. So, you know, this game, being a Game Boy game, it doesn't have a lot of music. But I've gotta say, the music that it does have is pretty good. And I'm glad that that life keeps respawning, because I just keep dying. But hopefully that'll stop soon. Another interesting thing to note, most of the enemies in this game didn't have an official English name when this game first came out. I don't think they were I think most of the enemies weren't given an official English name. Oh, and those platforms fall apart, so you only got one chance to get up there. But yeah, most enemies in this game, I don't believe, had an official name until the Virtual Console release of this game. Alright, 2 lives again. I'll take it. And we're on to level 1-3. So this is the boss level. As I mentioned before, it's 3 levels per world in this game, but that's interesting because in Mario 1 and the Lost Levels, it was typically 4 levels per world. It was 3 in the American Super Mario Bros. 2, but not in the first 2 games in Japan. Alright. I didn't look up the name of the boss of this world. I didn't even bother looking up the names of the bosses. I knew them at one point, but I can't think of its name, but you probably won't see the name of him in the description of the video, actually. Maybe you will. Probably not, but at the very least you will see the name of the boss when I do my boss bash video. It looks like there was some secret I missed because there was a pipe way up there. Oh, if I would have went down, I could have got all those coins and probably a power-up. Aww. Well, we're not falling for that again. And here's the boss. Similar to the Bowser fights of old, you just want to get past him. I believe you can beat him with a super flower first, similar to the boss fights of old. Not sure if you can jump on him. And we saved Daisy, except we didn't. In Super Mario Bros. 1 and the Lost Levels, there were fake Bowsers you fought. Well, in this game, there's fake Daisies you rescue. Alright, 3 lives. Awesome. And look, it's a UFO. Somehow we got dropped off by a UFO. I don't know why. I mean, aren't the aliens our enemies if the villain of this game is an alien named Tatanga? And we don't really know of any other aliens in this game. I don't know. Maybe the aliens that dropped us off are enemies and they dropped us off in the wrong spot, so we would rescue another fake Daisy. Who knows? Man, I love, like, every single level theme in this game. I gotta say, the classical music here, though, is kinda weird. But classical music is nothing new for the Mario series. Or I don't know, maybe it was at the time, I'm not sure. Okay, Mario, please. Got our super flower again. And we're being attacked by seahorses. What is this, Metroid? Got seahorses hopping out of the water, I guess? Unlike in Metroid where it's the lava. No! I failed that one. And it looked like I could have done a wall jump there, because it looked like I was stuck on the wall for a second. I don't know if you can do wall jumps in this game. But this means I can't do the little bonus round. And we got dropped off by aliens again. Yeah, so as I mentioned before, we are in, I was gonna say Sahasrara, but that's a character in A Link to the Past. We're in Sahasraland or something? I said it right before. I think it's Sahasraland. But yeah, Sahasraland is actually based on the real world. Like, all of the locations are based on real places in the world. So that's why there are, like, the pyramids with the, you know, all that Egyptian stuff in the previous world. Now, I think this is supposed to be based on the Bermuda Triangle, hence the aliens and the water. Anyways, I think we're done with this level here. Can I get up there? Oh, there were some stairs that fall apart leading me up. So now, after this little bonus round, we are gonna be on to the second boss level, which is gonna be a pretty cool one. Oh, just one life there, but I suppose I got 3 the other time, so... I also missed a time when I could, but yes, we are in a submarine now. This vehicle is called the Marine Pop, and it's pretty cool. So, turning the platformer style of Mario game into, you know, a 2D scrolling shooter. And it's pretty exciting and pretty fun. Which also means that the boss is gonna be fought in this style. Okay, bust open a path. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you defeat those squids or octopi or whatever they are, they shoot stuff out at you, so you gotta be careful. Break it! Break it! You... That's fine. I've still got 11 lives left. I am not at risk in the slightest. I'm at risk of losing lives, but not all of my lives. Okay, you stupid seahorse. M-A-R-I-O. What does that spell? Luigi. No. No, it does not. Although it should, because we're saving Daisy. And now I could just pass by this boss by shooting out the things on the bottom. But let's actually fight this properly. Just shoot it a bunch and it's done. I believe that little ball that was floating around has its own name. So, it's like you're fighting a boss and one of its minions. And wait, we're underwater, aren't we? We're in a submarine. But you opened the door and... apparently this isn't underwater now. Okay. Oh, Daisy! You're not Daisy. And... oh. Well, it gets me powered up at least, so that's good. Gonna pause here, cause this is the end of the video. We're halfway through the game on part 1. This is so much faster than the last few LPs I've done, where I've had to stay up so late, trying to beat the game in just, yeah. Anyways, yeah, so we've gotten halfway through the game. We will probably do the rest of the game in the next video. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.